Hey, I'm NichBoy and welcome to Pocket, and today we're checking out one of my favorite game series of all time, Uncharted, the Nathan Drake Collection, which comes out October 7th. So many changes have been made to the Nathan Drake collection, including the games all run at 1080p, they run at 60 frames per second, and they've updated a bunch of the lighting and environments and textures and models and all that good stuff. So I think the best way to see those changes would be to play the first game to see how it stacks up now. A game I haven't played in 8 years. Let's hope this collection doesn't ruin 8 years of fond memories and nostalgia. So the first level, I think he's in the jungle and he's climbing up something. That sounds about right. Like he's facing like a cliff. To get to like a temple? Maybe? Is he trying to get to a temple? It's either that or he's like on a boat. I don't remember this game. Must be a beginning of any great matter, but the continuing unto the end, until it be thoroughly finished, yields the true glory. He's finding Drake's medallion thing, right? Isn't that what it is? Maybe I should just let the game tell me.
I am here off the coast of Panama, where we just recovered.
Wow, he sounds far more feminine than I remember.
Coffin of legendary explorer Sir Francis Drake, who was buried at sea over 400 years ago.
Can I not just...
Are you sure you want to be defiling?
Oh, wow! That's right.
You make it sound so dirty. Besides, thought you didn't believe me.
She should really have this on long play to fit more.
What the hell?
It looks nice. I can't remember what it actually looks like. We should get some reference footage up. John, show me some reference footage.
You devil.
You know what's great? Even though he's so tiny, his body's so tiny in that wetsuit. He looks like me in a wetsuit. Look how cute he is, his little arms. His character is still really solid straight from the beginning. He got a little more quippy as it goes, like more assured, but the character is totally there. That charm and Indiana Jones style is there from the beginning.
Yeah, so unless you want to end up in a Panamanian jail, we should probably handle this ourselves. Do you know how to use one of these?
Yeah.
Those tiny wrists.
What'd you do to piss him off?
It's kind of a long story.
Oh, I thought I got that guy. I thought he was like slowly dying.
Like you much, do they?
The shooting still feels like not as fun as it should. Press 5 squares for a Fast and Furious combo. Come here. Oh, no, he's just hugging him. Fast and Furious! Stop making love! Hey. Fast and Furious. Oh, yeah. Oh, take that, nutsack.
All right.
Whoa.
Enemies killed by a brutal combo drop more ammo. I never knew that. Oh. Just punch the air. You don't know where they are. Okay, so the first level of Uncharted is just like a brawl arena. The ribs. And now, just more of that. Oh. Oh, no time for humping. Someone's shooting you with a machine gun. Oh, nuts.
Damn it.
It's so cool because it's like, this is patented Uncharted like craziness, but so localized to a tiny boat because it was like the first game and they didn't know what they were doing. They'd only ever made Crash Bandicoot. Yeah, Sully, you dirty monster.
I can't leave you alone for a minute, can I?
Nothing that years of therapy won't fix.
Oh, the dialogue is so good. That line wasn't great, but like, you know, it's chum.
What do you say we get out of here before we attract any more attention?
If this was Uncharted 4, like 40 other aeroplanes would now come in and you would have some sort of like dogfight underwater before you found a tunnel to the moon and then everything kind of just blew up around you and it would all be like one shot and there would just be great little one-liners the whole time.
Completely by surprise. He captured their ships. He took all their maps, their letters, their journals.
It looks lovely. I mean, this looks like all the Assassin's Creed games.
Swore his entire crew to silence.
Yeah, so
You
this...
see, Drake discovered something on that voyage, Sully. Something so secret.
This is the other thing that is so great about these games, beyond the characters and the storytelling and the action and everything. The dialogue, performance is so realistic. They speak over one another and there's not that sort of stilted, it's my turn to say a line and I said my line 4 months before you said your line. It just completely flows. It feels like natural people having a conversation. It's what makes you believe that they're a character, besides the fact that no human being could possibly smoke that much.
It stinks. She'll get over it.
No, I don't care for over budget. I mean, do you realize that this could be like the biggest story of the year? Hi.
Oh.
No, I don't.
Oh, that's right.
That's why we need to move fast. So just get me the camera crew.
Just drive away. Jump! You can make it.
Should have seen that one coming.
Yeah, you weren't too old for that little bar.
Wow. Okay, so my memory wasn't bad. This is the second level. The first level was the boat thing. Pete, I'm looking for validation.
Yeah, you did a very good job.
Thank you, Petey.
Risky move, but...
No, that's punch. Yeah, it's all coming back to me now. Let's jump. What's reload? There you go. I'm glad it was R1 because it was either that or grenade. Patented, Uncharted, foliage. In my mind, it was more obvious where the climbing stuff was in a negative way. Maybe it comes in later, but I just remember every time you would run up to a cliff, there would just be like one vine there that was a totally different color to everything else. Whereas here it seems a little more subtle. Yeah, tiny wrists, FTW.
Good work, kid.
Coming down! Wow, he fell in slow motion. This is already so much more interesting and exciting than most other games. You've already been at like multiple locations, you're underground in some sort of tomb, and it's doing a good job of introducing mechanics sort of one at a time in a context-appropriate environment. At the beginning, it's shooting, here we're going into the traversal, but the whole time, because there's a really strong story hook dragging you along, it doesn't feel as obvious.
I'm up to my eyeballs in debt.
Maybe you should stop spending money on expensive cigars.
Yeah, here it is. Looks like this thing is some kind of lamp or brazier. See if you can light it.
So, after all your bitching about the cigar, now it comes in handy, huh?
I didn't hear Drake say one thing about the cigar. I was saying all the crap about the cigar. Siri confirmed for Uncharted 1. He can hear me.
Nice.
Beautiful.
That is so dangerous. Do not do that, guys. If you are in some sort of Aztec or wherever we are tomb, do not light a fire in a stone room with no exit. Wow, that is a really dangerous place for you to be standing, but pretty heroically. All right, I think we've seen enough. You can make it. Okay, so that's the first half hour of Uncharted Drake's Fortune, and the game looks amazing. It does not look like it is 8 years old. It looks better than some modern games, actually. They've done a really good job with that. It also runs silky smooth, which is super important for these sort of collections. There were no frame rate hitches or any weird texture popping or anything so far, but it just looks great, so I think they've done a really good job with that. I'm not one who usually replays games. Once I play something, I generally put it aside and go, I've had that experience, it's time to move on. But I am seriously considering replaying all 3 of these games, which is like 45 hours of my life that I'm prepared to give over to Uncharted again. They're just such good games, and I feel like this is a really good way to do it. If you're a fan of the series, then you too might be considering doing this as well. But if you haven't played these games, and if you own a PS4, this is a no-brainer. This is the best way to play what is, in my opinion, one of the greatest franchises in gaming. But if you don't own a PS4, then come back to our YouTube channel at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday to watch me stream more of these games. Until then, NichBoy out.